Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Well, somewhat surprisingly, they actually lost the season series last year, and playoff status apparently meant nothing when it came to how they matched up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Forwards, Jeff Green and Jared Sullinger. Smart is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Favorani in at the 5.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And Clark, they should not have dropped that series. I mean, that was just sloppy.
I agree with you, Kevin. I think some teams just get underestimated. Plenty of teams can give you trouble if you assume you're going to come in and use them as a doormat. You got to be ready to play every time you lace them up.
Expanding his range, and that's good. For 3 points, a shot for Money. Money's got 5 points so far. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by Rondo. It's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. Rondo with the steal. Green kicks to Rondo. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Sullinger. Almost, but it rolls out.
But with only one attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
Money passes to Oladipo. From 12 feet out, again, the Magic score.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Austin with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way, as they lost confidence at the offensive end.
Here's Money. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Feeds to Gordon. Here's Money. And not sure what he was thinking there. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Rondo kicks to Sullinger. Cuts off the pass. The feed now to Harkless. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Kevin, they need to have all 5 guys on the floor to be alert on defense at all times in this one because of the caliber athleticism they are facing. He told his team, if you snooze for 1 second, they'll backdoor pick you and get an alley-oop. We have to be on our game here, guys. They don't want to get dunked on, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. No good from Money. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Washington Wizards.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Rondo with it. 17 points for him last game against Memphis. Smart dishes to Sullinger. Outside Rondo. Pass to Green. The 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. Magic leading by 3. Passes to Harkless. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he lobs it up, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Rondo kicks to Favorani. Rondo on top, averaging 18 points a game. Here's Sullinger. The 17-footer goes down.
Assist goes to Rajon.
Here's Money. That's good. Money's got 9.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Rondo with it, now guarded by Money. Kicks to Green. 13 feet away. And again, it's Boston converting.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
The pass to Gordon. Tries it from 9. Again, the Magic score.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Celtics trail by 5. And they double up Rondo. There's the dish to Green. Back to Rondo. Pass to Smart. Orlando grabs the miss. To the inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. He feeds it to Harkless. Pass to Lowe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Now here's Rondo. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Magic leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Now here's Harkless, guarded by Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Orlando.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Rondo. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Money passes to Harkless. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Harkless has got his first bucket in this one. Celtics have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Rondo kicks to Sullinger, and he dunks it down. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Here's Money after Jared Sullinger's bucket. No good from Money.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Now here's Rondo. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Magic leading by 4. Here's Money. He's got 9. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. Gordon against Sullinger. Rondo drives in. The second effort. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Money. Here's Harkless. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
No good on the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a two-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
To the middle. Here's Turner. No good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Looky here, looky here. How about that play? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
Billis. Nicholson grabs the board. Magic leading by 7. Inside, and Harkless slams it in.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
To the middle, Zeller, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here's Money after the basket by Boston. Good. But the coach was really passionate in this past tunnel, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Celtics trail by 10. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. Here's Zeller. Right now averaging 5 points a game. It's Young on the wing. In the corner, Wallace with it. Out to the right wing. Billis. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Orlando with the ball. Here's Money. He's got 12. And here is Fry. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Fry's got his first points in this one.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. Well, you look at Money, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Rajon Rondo, another player that can really go after it. Celtics trail by 10. They set the pick. Billis connects from three-point range. He has 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Payton dishes to Fry. From the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dishes to Young. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Lays it up and banks it in.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Boston with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Feeds to Turner. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Magic. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Boston Celtics. They're down in the 9th position.
You know, looking at Boston, unfortunately, mediocre is a word we've often heard used to describe their overall performance this season.
Yeah, I expected them to be a few rungs up the ladder from where they are. That drive, that motivation has been sorely lacking.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. So it's Orlando now. They're leading by 8. Money passes to Peyton. Here's Money. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Money's got 15 points.
I'm speechless, Kevin. With his shooting ability, that's a 1 in 100 shot.
The feed now to Zeller. He kicks to Turner. Lets it go from 11. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Back to Peyton. It's tipped. Billis. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
It's blocked. He dishes it to Turner. Can't get it to go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
This Wednesday, December 2nd.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We'll make substitutions. Here's Money. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. And there's Money. Then there's Gordon, and it's Low in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He ended with 41 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he cut out. Oh, what a throw down there. Man.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And up the court come the Magic on the break.
Oh, man, that was a real mark it up.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you got it, Clark.
Outside Turner. Here's Sullinger. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He has not been on his game. You know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation. Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to Sullinger. Outside Rondo. And they double up Rondo. And it's Turner off the drive. 5 on the clock. Boston, no good that time either.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
Now here's Harkless. Tight defense on him. Here's Money. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Rondo kicks to Favarani. Rondo is doubled. Now here's Smart. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Orlando. Boston making a switch here. Here's Money, 19 points in the game. The good-looking shot from the wing. Money's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Kicks it to Favarani. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And he gets the bucket.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Magic leading by 16. Here's Money. Off with the layup.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim. Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league ranking. First in rebounding, 9th in opponent field goal percentage. And they are in the top third of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
And here we go.
Oh! How about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow. Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
That's the way you creep back into a game. Get those key stops, push it down the floor with your transition game.
Nice touch on the shot from close range. Money's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
The Celtics have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nice abs and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
The Celtics have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon with a screen on Young. Money passes to Gordon. Turner with the steal. Back to Young. And there's the pass to Turner. Young outside. There's the triple. The shot no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Magic lead by 12.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense is something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Your decisions have been on point to this point.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. We caught them napping on the break so many times. Great job attacking the transition. We own that part of the game. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think you should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Wallace and Sullinger at the small and power forward spots. Rajon Rondo is out there with Smart, and it's Favorani in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Smart kicks to Wallace. Rondo wide open, gets an open look and hits. Rondo's got 7 points in the game. Magic leading by 12. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Magic.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
Wallace dishes to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Wallace. He feeds it to Smart. Outside Rondo. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Sullinger passes to Rondo. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harkless with it. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Oladipo. A second chance effort. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Boy, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. Good on both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and then Gordon with the dunk.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. Inside, here's Smart, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Smart's got 5.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Here's Money. He's got 25. Gordon with a screen on Rondo. Here's Money. And he's good on the 3-ball. Money's got 28. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Rondo. The dish now to Favorani. 6 to shoot. Rondo kicks to Smart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gordon. Buries it down low. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They've got their offense clicking.
In the face, with 2 tips, whoever gets in the way, not to
Elvis Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He added one more thing as well, which was that he wants them driving the lane and taking the ball strong to the hoop at every opportunity. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Sullinger. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that one. Channing Fries checked in for Gordon. And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading by 18. There's the pick. Money passes to Lowe. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The drive by Green. Shoots from the baseline. Drained for 2 points. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he goes in for the dunk. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
We got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Celtics trail by 17. Rondo kicks to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's Green missing.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
So a chance here to check out some stats on Marcus Smart. How this year is going for him. He's getting around 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Peyton, he's checked in for Orlando.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
Here's Money. Another miss by Orlando. Celtics trail by 17. Rondo kicks to Smart. And he gets it to go. Smart's got 4 points this quarter. Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Rondo on the double team. Fry dishes to Fournier. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
The Magic making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in. Here's Money. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Money's got 32 points in the game. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Sullinger. Down low. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Now, here's Fry, covered by Favarani.
The real alley-oop that time, Bart.
The pass, Clark, catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Outside Rondo, dishes it to Smart, lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, poked away. It's stolen by Sullinger. Now Smart. He's got 7. Good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And Fournier kicks to Fry. Passes it to Money. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Smart. Plays it up and banks it in. Smart's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Orlando leading by 13. Here's Money. He's got 32. Feeds it to Fry. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Money. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Money's got 34 points. Celtics trail by 15. Outside Rondo. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Knocks it loose. Here's Money. He's got 34. Payton passes to Fournier. Here's Money. That 3 off the mark. Austin's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Money. Outside for Rondo. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Wallace.
Shoots a 3. No luck. Magic leading by 15. Down low, Fournier. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Fournier's got his 2nd basket of the night. There's the feed to Turner. Takes it off the glass.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Orlando. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Magic in 2nd. In 4th, the Celtics.
Well, they're both not standing around watching and waiting for rebounds to come to them, Kevin. These teams are boxing guys out and going after the ball with vigor.
For Orlando, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
It's been a tough go for him, just an uncontainable game for Money. He has 35 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
It's blocked. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. He kicks it to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Money passes to Fournier. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Nicholson sinks it from just inside the baseline. Nicholson's got his first points in this one. Celtics trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Magic leading by 18. Payton passes to Money. He dishes it to Nicholson. And Orlando again with the bucket. Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Kicks to Turner. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Fournier dishes to Payton. A minute 50 left to play in the third. The pass to Fournier. A three ball. That drops. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. And my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
And the first one drops. Gordon's checked in for Channing Frye. And the Celtics also making a change. Young's checked in for Green. Magic leading by 22. Here's Fournier, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And he gets it to go. 14 points for him. Here's Money. He has 35. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few weeks.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rep.
Too many turnovers.
Do a decent job of replacing his production.
And he makes the first. Both teams making some changes here. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
It's going to take a lot more of me with the ball, that's for sure. It's easy to see how much better we are when I'm initiating things on the floor. So I expect to be relied on heavily the rest of the way.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Just because